welcome back to our channel, Red Bull Coffee and Crime. It is Red Bull here. Sorry about earlier, my Wi-Fi went out, so I will just start over. My coffee is not here. I miss her. She is at work. I wish she could just quit and do this with me all day long, but she cannot. Ugh, I miss her. Okay, so today I want to speak about a couple of cases, especially one that is very close to me. Anthony Avalos, the court is starting today, finally. It's been way too long. Justice needs to be served, and these two monsters need to die. But they took off the death penalty. The new um, The new district attorney, George Gascon, is a Democrat a-hole. He thinks that monsters like these deserve a second chance, which is the most ridiculous thing that I have ever heard in my life. Let me just we've done a video on Anthony already, but let me kind of go over Anthony. He was born May 4th, 2008. He passed away June 21st, 2018. He was tortured and murdered after being beaten, and it was he had internal bleeding. He lived with his monster of a mom. She's not a mom. She's evil. And her boyfriend. Um, he had six siblings. And I've been helping bring awareness. His case and Gabriel Fernandez's case are really similar. Some of the same social workers that failed Gabriel were the ones that failed Anthony as well. The family of Anthony won a lawsuit against the county for 32 million, but these CPS workers need to get charged. How many times do they have to fail a child to get prison time? I mean, come on. They're just as bad as the assholes that kill them. It's so. Oh God, I just don't understand. Um, so I will read another thing. So the Anthony Avalos trial, the opening arguments begin, and I will read this. A grand jury indicted Heather Maxine Barone, 32, and her boyfriend Kareem Ernesto Leba, 36, in October 2018 on charges that they murdered Anthony and abused two other children in the household. The district attorney's office in May 2021 reversed course and announced it would no longer seek the death penalty. And this trial is not going in front of a jury. It's going in front of a judge, of course. Um, their trial is expected to last 5 weeks. Anthony was starved and tortured for days before his death, June 21st. His siblings were forced to take part in these beatings. The torture included slamming Anthony onto the bedroom floor, whipping him with a belt and cord, pouring hot sauce into his mouth, and forbidding him to use the bathroom. So there were dozens and dozens of CPS and records, and they they didn't do anything. Um, it was from 2013 until 2016 when these referrals, like from CPS, were taken. Anthony had been removed from his home for several months. When some of the reports of abuse were sustained, he was returned after family members received in home counseling. After Anthony's death, Authorities removed the 8 other children, aged 11 months and 12 years old, from the home and placed them in the care of county child welfare workers. Um, you guys, his case is so disturbing. It's disgusting. CPS failed this boy, failed him miserably. Um, his monster of a mom um, called the police to Anthony's home a day before he died. His mother said the boy had, why does it say the boy? Anthony had fallen down the stairs. He was taken to a hospital where his heart stopped and he had suffered a traumatic brain injury and a brain bleed. There were numerous bruises, cuts, scrapes on his forehead, nose, mouth, cheek, neck, legs, shoulder, hips, back, buttock, stomach, ankle, legs, and foot. So they tried to also use the same excuse these people did in Gabriel's case, that Anthony liked boys, and there is no excuse for this. I mean, even if he did like boys, what does that matter? There's no excuse for what these children went through. There's no excuse. And his aunt and his uncle, who I know are very, very loving. They have 8 kids like me. They were willing to take Anthony and his siblings in. Every time he went to their house, he was fed, he was clothed, he was loved, he was treated like a child. He got the attention that he needed. So court is today, and I don't even know what to think, because the death penalty definitely should be on there. Um, I am praying um, for his uncle and his aunt. I won't name them, but I am praying. They did everything they could. A lot of people ask, where was family at? Well, they were there and they did every single thing they could. But the police, CPS, would not listen. So please keep Anthony and his family in your guys' prayers. Let me play something real quick. I don't know if it will allow me. Hold on. Let me. What? Not Target. Hold on. Hold on. All right.
Tomorrow, Anthony's mother and boyfriend will stand trial, accused of inflicting years of extreme physical pain and suffering. Eyewitness News reporter Christian Cordero joins us now with more from Anthony's heartbroken family. Christian.
Ellen, David, we expect this, of course, to be an excruciatingly emotional trial with alleged crimes that, quite frankly, just don't make sense. But because Anthony Avalos' family has for years now demanded justice, this trial is also a necessary step. In the next 24 hours, jurors from across Alley County will start to learn about Anthony Avalos' short life and slow death. He was 10 years old when he died in June 2018 from a head injury, but with several others on his body. His mother, Heather Barron, and her boyfriend, Kareem Leyva, face murder, torture, and child abuse charges. DCFS started getting hotline calls alleging the pair abused Anthony and his siblings years prior.
My name is Chia Grill. I am the assistant principal for Lincoln Elementary School in Lancaster School District.
DCFS claimed many of the calls were not substantiated.
His mom was hitting them and locking them up in their room for long hours.
The lapses were eventually exposed.
They had to go to the bathroom sometimes too and go out. And they would get in trouble because one of them had an accident and peed on the carpet because he wouldn't let him out the room.
Oh, wow. Then led to a multi-million-dollar settlement and reforms. The 2 you heard from are among the witnesses expected to testify. The latter, David, is Heather Barron's brother. He sat down with us today alongside his wife Maria, smiling when they think of Anthony's spirit.
Let me tell you, he gave the most amazing hugs ever.
He was always ready to
Tell him I
let you
said
know how
share.
much he loved you.
And his smarts. David remembers taking Anthony fishing one day to celebrate an award he got at school.
At the time, there was no fish in the lake, so I went to the store and I bought fish and put them on the hook and threw it out there, and they all came and took turns thinking they caught a fish, and that was one of my last memories of Anthony.
They plan to attend every day of the 5-week-long trial.
We're almost there. You know, we're just waiting for this to be done with. I know it's going to be hard because just thinking of everything he went through, it just.
All right. So that was his aunt and uncle. You guys, this case is heartbreaking. I just want to show you. Let me share my screen. Mm-mm. This is the monster, one of the monsters. Look at this piece of shit. He also sexually abused him, but had something against him because he liked boys. It doesn't make any sense to me. Anthony is beautiful. He is a beautiful child. He has a bright, bright smile. This is what he, hold on. This is what he looked like in the hospital. I mean, I will never understand. Oh, why didn't my screen share? What? Share screen. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Why? Oh, there it goes. So that is Anthony when he was in the hospital. This poor, poor child. The same social workers that failed Gabriel Fernandez. When will this stop? And that is why we are planning a protest nationwide. And we hope everybody takes part in it. This needs to end. So please, everybody, say your prayers for Anthony's family today. Um, I also wanted to go over. Hold on, where did I see it? Shoot, there was another murder today of a baby. Another CPS failure. Do you imagine that? Oh, wait, what is this? Where is Bredson John, 8-year-old boy, vanished in June? Family has not provided information. An 8-year-old boy in Vancouver, Washington, has been missing since at least June, and the FBI has joined the search for the child. Bredson John was declared missing after local police department conducted a welfare check on his home on June 17th, 2022. The FBI says in a missing person poster for the child, local residents, my kids are acting crazy, had called police to express concerns about his whereabouts. Upon checking his home, officials were unable to locate Bredson, who also uses the name Braxton. In a statement posted on their website, Vancouver police claim the missing child's family has not been helpful in their investigation. Since June 2022, Vancouver police detectives have attempted to contact multiple family members to determine if Bredson is with family or is truly missing. To date, the family members that have been contacted have not provided investigators information related to the whereabouts of Bredson, and he has not been located. The last known guardians were his grandparents, and the statement continues in December 2022. Charges of custodial interference were filed against them. They are considered persons of interest in the case, according to a police release. This poor child, you guys. I've never even heard of this. Hold on one second, you guys. All right. So, this is really sad. I haven't heard of this. I'm sure Arctic. I need to go look if he covered this. Um, so he has black hair, brown eyes, and he was born in Hawaii on October 17th, 2014, according to the FBI missing poster. Limited information has been released regarding the conditions of the disappearance, but he is currently listed on kidnappings missing persons section of the FBI's most wanted website. Wow. I just can't. I can't. Okay, let me find the baby that I was speaking about. Oh, where did it go? And I was literally going to cover this case later. Um, sorry. I can't find it, you guys. I also want to bring, Friday we are going over the Ward Weaver case. Harry Oakes is going to join myself, Garnett, and Arctic Fox. He is the one that found the girls. Him and a private investigator are the one that solved the case. We are looking forward to that. Harry Oakes is amazing. He is such a good SAR. Um, he has solved so many cases, found so many missing animals, teens, just anybody. He is the one that found, his dogs scented a couple feet from where Lucian was found. That's where his dogs scented. But the police, they didn't search there. I guess it was too dangerous. I don't know. Um, hold on, you guys. I told you this is just a little talk and wanted to come on here and say hi to everybody, go over a few cases. So, but I do have two of my kids home because they are sick. So hold on one second. Okay. Um, let me look at something. Sorry. But yeah, that's Friday. I really hope you guys can join us. And then a sub have brought up a case that we are going to be looking into. Um, let me bring that up real quick. No, not under this one. Yeah, under this one is fine. I am not sure of everything yet. I am emailing my our subscriber. Oh, here. Ooh. Okay. So I just got a lot of information, a lot by um, the sub. Okay, so ooh, so she's gonna join panel with us. So I'm not gonna really talk a lot about it. Um, this story is there's a lot to it. Arctic has covered that he found 31 days later. Arctic Fox had helped one of my subs find her son. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm not going to talk a lot about this. I'm going to contact my sub on the phone, and then I will let you guys know when we're going to do this. What else? I really want to find that baby, this poor baby. I think it said that the baby was 8 months. They found the baby dead, and the adoptive parents had killed her. Hmm. West Virginian man charged for soliciting minor. Oh wow, that's fucking disgusting. I can't find the case, you guys. I just see snow. Everybody's getting snow, but us. We're just getting flooded. Sacramento is flooding right now, and everybody else is getting snow. I am so jealous. Who else listening is getting snow? Mm, what else? What else? What else? I can't find it, you guys. I am so mad right now. I was literally gonna put a thumbnail up too, and it didn't. They didn't even have the baby's name. Hmm, okay. Teacher shot by 6-year-old texted a dire warning. Oh my gosh. So another child got a hold of a gun. The Virginia teacher who was shot by her 6-year-old student, texted a loved one before she was wounded that the boy was armed and that school officials were failing to act, according to a source close to the situation. The source on Tuesday said Abigail Zwinner sent the text about an hour before she was shot on January 6th, saying that the student said he had a gun in his backpack, and administrators at Rich Neck Elementary School in Newport News weren't helping. The text showed her frustration, said the source, who only disclosed details of the single text message to NBC News and got the message that came before or after it. She was frustrated because she was trying to get help with this child, for this child, and then she needed help. No one was coming. Oh my God. On Wednesday morning, the attorney, Diane Toscano, held a news conference that said 3 teachers went to the school admin about the boy's behavior on January 6th and that he believed to have a gun on the campus. So a teacher is saying that the child had a gun and they are not doing anything. The student threatened to beat up a classmate. A second teacher went to the school admin at 12:30 p.m. and told the administrator the teacher took it upon herself to search the 6-year-old boy's backpack. The admin downplayed the report from the teacher and the possibility of a gun. A third teacher told an admin shortly before 1 p.m. the boy showed a student the gun at recess and threatened to shoot him if he told anybody. A fourth employee asked an administrator for the permission to search the boy and was denied. I cannot believe this. I just what parents are letting these children get these guns?
Unimaginable tragedy, offering night for the first time, the parents of the 6-year-old boy accused of shooting his first grade teacher speaking out. In a statement, the family calls it an unimaginable tragedy, offering prayers for Abigail Werner, the teacher injured in the shooting, and all ability, and was under a care plan at the school that included his mother or father attending school with him. The week of the shooting was the first week we were not in class with him. We will regret our absence on this day.
So they had to go to school with this child. I've never heard of that. What about their jobs and stuff? I don't. Wow.
For the rest of our lives. They go on to say the gun used by their son was secured. Our family has always been committed to responsible gun ownership and keeping firearms out of the
Obviously
reach of
not.
children, their statement says. Newport News police say how the child obtained the gun is still an active part of the investigation.
They weren't responsible gun owners because if they were, he would have never got the gun. You guys, I just can't with this world today. Um, there are a couple other cases that I want to go over that I just saw, but I'm gonna make thumbnails and do them. A 5-year-old Michigan boy dead after going missing from home. He was found dead yesterday. The child was alleged to have gone missing from the Sarah Villa apartment complex in Clinton Township on Monday. The Clinton Township Police Department said in a statement, officers found the boy later that day and transferred him to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Family cares for missing Michigan woman's 8 children. It's hard, but we got them. Let's listen to this.
A boy, 15-year-old, a little girl, 7-year-old, a little boy, 8-year-old, a little girl, 10-year-old, a girl.
Hey, Barbara.
Stacey Kelly rattles it
Thank
off
you
in
for
order.
coming to this
A boy,
random live.
15-year-old, a girl, 16-year-old, a boy, 17-year-old, a boy.
In addition to the 2 kids the couple already had.
Girl isn't the word for it, man.
Okay, that's not a video for this. I don't like when they do that. So the details of the incident are limited at this time, and the investigation of the incident is ongoing. The official statement read, cops were asking anyone who might have information on the boy's death to contact the department. His name has not been released. He went missing from his home in Michigan, and he was 5 years old. I believe there is way more to that story, and hopefully we will find out. Pennsylvania woman charged with branding, sexually abusing, and using for children. Oh my gosh, no. You guys, let's watch this. Oh my God. How are you, Barbara? This is disgusting. This is so. I am about to literally, I'm going to have a million thumbnails, and I don't even know how to schedule them because. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. Nah. They don't have a video for it. All right. Pennsylvania police on Tuesday charged a 19-year-old woman for allegedly sexually abusing and physically torturing 4 children. Delaware County District Attorney Jack Stolzmer announced several felony charges against Anas Munoz of Chester, Pennsylvania, which include child endangerment, aggravated indecent assault, involuntary deviant sexual intercourse, and sexual assault. The 4 juvenile victims were between the ages of 7 and 13 years old, and the abuse took place over 2 years, beginning in 2020. The same year, Munoz started living with the family of the victims, according to a press release. This is a truly horrifying case involving the physical and mental torture of young victims. Using a wide range of implements, the defendant sought to inflict physical pain on these children, whether by choking them with cords, beating them with a bat, or branding them with a straightening iron. By using these torture methods, he added, Munoz was looking to control her victims from revealing her heinous conduct and to continue getting sexual pleasure from them. She also used the children to get drugs on the streets, the DA said. These children will bear the physical and emotional scars of this monster's conduct for the rest of their lives. What is wrong with people? I do. I ask myself why 50 million times a day. You get why I'm saying 50? It is awful, right? Um, all right. Seriously though, I ask myself why a lot. So that's that case. Hold on, you guys. I will be right back. Okay, I am so sorry. My aunt just came over. One of my family members just passed away, you guys. So I am going to get off of here. I just wanted to go over a few cases and wanted to ask everybody for your prayers for Anthony Avalos' family while they go through this trial. I think it is bullshit that they took off the death penalty. These monsters need to die, and um, I will never understand at all. Um, what is this? Hold on. Okay, I don't know what that was. But yeah, everybody, please have a great day. Remember, like I said, Friday we're gonna have a great show with Arctic, myself, Garnett, my coffee that I miss. Um, and I hope you guys can be there. Barbara, thank you for watching. Thank everybody for watching. Remember, if you see something, say something. Um, I, even if you say something, it feels. I mean, don't not say something because you don't feel like it'll do anything. But it's just sad how much CPS will is fails all of our children. You know. Um, so yeah, please have a great day. Please, what baby? Please keep Anthony's family in your prayers, like I mentioned. I am going to get off now. I can't even think because this family member just passed away. Um, yeah, I will speak to you guys next time. Thank you for joining. As always, please hit that like button. And if you like the channel, please subscribe, share, like our videos. We appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much.